Okay, so I've been asked to do a quick little video on how to teach a toy crazy dog a leave. So this is Nancy. I like to use these pullers because they're nice and consistent. There's not one end that's more fun than the other end, so it's not like a ball on a rope. So they're nice and consistent in their pleasure zone. And it is really something where the best part of the game is when there's one of us on either end. So I don't want a toy like a squeaky toy that the dog can run off and independently enjoy over there without my input. I want all the hot stuff, the hot spot, the action, to be when we're both interacting. But at the end of the day, that's why we've got the toys, and that's why we're playing with the dogs. To build on that interaction, that relationship, that bond, and to increase motivation for other exercises. If you've got a dog that loves their puller, then we can use that love for that toy, love for that game to reinforce the behaviours that we love, like recall, loose lead walking, you name it, we can reinforce it with a puller. So, we've got our toy crazy dog, young Nancy. Sorry the dog is shorter than the grass, but that's a reflection of the time of year and well, mum and dad. So, right, so interaction. Nancy, as far as she's concerned, what's in it for me? When I say leave, she's going to ask herself, yeah, what's in it for me? So like all exercises, we need to ask ourselves, what does it mean to the dog? So sometimes I ask trainers and owners, when you say leave, what does it mean? And they say, oh, don't touch it, don't go for it, let go of it. It's all very vague and ambiguous as to what it means to the dog. I want leave to Nancy. When I say leave, it means something awesome's coming from Steve. That's what leave means to Nancy, and that's what I want to prove and be consistent in offering to her. So, we're going to start playing, then I'm going to freeze the toy, say leave, and regardless of her behaviour, I'm going to produce another toy. At the moment, I don't care what she does, but the consistent relationship is leave, make something else awesome appear. If she wants to let go and get the awesome thing, we're on the right track. If not, I'll stop the video, I'll edit it, and I'll start another one with another dog. Also, I'm going to use the cue get it. So get it means let's start ragging, let's start playing. And I'm going to use, rather than the phrase leave, because I've just said it a load of times, I'm going to use the phrase out. It means the same thing. Out, something awesome appears. Out. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Out. I'm saying it nice and loud, because further on down Nancy's career, she's going to be doing some Schützen stuff. She's going to be doing some bite work. So I'm going to be saying out to let go of the criminal from a distance. Don't laugh. Out. Also, when I'm playing, the play's nice and low and side to side. That's nice play. That's judo. I don't want jagged fighting. I don't want a pub fight with my dog. I want judo with my dog. So nice, low swinging. That's the play, that's the game, so you can still listen. I don't want to pump more and more adrenaline into her. I can do that later. I'm going to start nice and low. So my cue is going to come and a new action's going to start. Then I'm going to start saying the cue, wait a second, and then carry on playing with the same toy. So I've been building up a little bit of impulse control, a tiny little bit of duration. One of our 3Ds, distance, duration, distraction. Duration we're going to look at. So it's going to be a freeze, duration, and a giddy. Out. Giddy. Yeah, there we go. And not at this stage going to throw the toy, because I don't want her to have awesome fun with the chase and running away from me. I want it here. Once we can ingrain that the good stuff happens here, then I can start throwing the toy. A lot of people try and start teaching the out. Day one, they're throwing a toy. That's crazy. Good stuff happens here, back at me. Then eventually, if she has to go and get a toy, her first thought is come back to where the action is. Back at the monkey. Out. Giddy. Good girl. So freeze, out, bit of duration, get it, movement, play. Now what we're doing, when I get an out, I'm going to throw it a little bit just to illustrate and see if she comes back for the peak of the game, the apex of the game, which is coming back and the ragging with me. If not, I've just pushed on too quick. Not a problem, I'll just keep everything back at me again for a little bit longer. Out! Game's going to start if the toy comes back in my hand. Can't go anywhere. Yeah! Get it! Good girl. Woohoo! So I'm not going to chase her. I'm not going to go and try and grab it off her. I don't want to break down any trust. I want her to control the game. She's controlling the start of the game. If she doesn't grab the toy, the game starts on the cue. So throw it. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Okay, good girl. Okay, so recap. Play with the toy. Give the cue out to the dog. Good girl. That cue to the dog means more action starts at mum, at dad, at the owner, at the trainer. Don't wait for the behaviour. Worry about conditioning the cue. That cue means new action starts here. So therefore, further on down the line, if the dog picks up something on a walk we don't want the dog to have, we say out to the dog, means run to mum, run to dad, because they've got something awesome for me to grab. And if we have a dog that isn't toy crazy, then teaching the leave, teaching the out's not so important. But we can just exchange for food. So we can build it up, same as any other exercise. But remember what the cue means to the dog. That's the most important thing. Not what it means to you, what it means to the dog. Okay, cool. Into the long grass, might never see her again. Yeah, good girl. Cool. And like I say, pullers are the way to go. Yeah, good girl.